Lemur74 once again, and this is, it's hard to believe, but this is actually like the fucking beta update. Yeah, this is the beta update for the add-on. Pretty epic because, I mean, I just released the alpha version of it like about 2 weeks ago, so now we're into beta. Lots of stuff has been added. If you haven't noticed, there's these weird things flying around. These are birds. That's new mob added on behalf of someone else's add-on, kind of merging a whole bunch of add-ons together, as I said, mentioned. You should probably also notice that there's custom music. This is the custom music version. There's two different versions going on. One without the custom music and one with it, because with the custom music, the mod itself is like 75 megabytes. It's pretty large. Alright, so apart from all that, I'm going to turn down this music just a little bit because it gets a little bit loud, but anyhow, apart from that, we've got many other mobs in here. Yep, ignore these weird things that kind of look like people. Ignore them for a while because they are not going to be mentioned yet. They will be, but not yet. So I'm going to first showcase these guys, because these guys you probably would recognize. Also got a hummingbird. I'll just leave him out for a while because why not? Frog, yeah. Dragonfly, I'll take him out. Let's see. And the Coven, definitely want to show that guy. Alright. Yeah, ignore this thing. This thing doesn't do anything anymore, but then you got the bird and the anglerfish. Okay. So if you remember from 2017, there's this very interesting thing, like Minecraft in general, they just basically opened up a voting thing, and it was for a mob vote. That's what these first 3 eggs here are. These are the 3 mobs that did not quite make the cut. The forgotten mobs, some people have nicknamed. I've never really forgotten them, but I mean, they were never added into Minecraft. So someone else made the models, but I retextured some of the models because some of the textures I didn't really like, so I just wanted to retexture it to what I thought would look good. So the first one, the Scorch. This is the Blaze King, and yes, we've got the Scorch right here. This is the original texture because I tried making it look more like a blaze, but it really didn't look good, so just was like, you know what, this works, that works. Then we got the Lurker, which is mob A. It's supposed to be in water usually, but I mean, like, look at these look at the jaws on this thing. It's freaking epic. And it's supposed to be in the water. Oh, there's one there eating fish, because that's what they do. I got them to eat any kind of fish. They also bite you. If you get hit by them, you get slowness, so it's harder to escape from them. Those guys just shoot some explosive fireballs, just your average explosive fireball. And the Chomper, this is the Great Hunger. I textured him to look more like grass, since he's supposed to hide in grass blocks, is what it is basically designed for. He's supposed to hide in the ground, waiting for items and stuff. And speaking of items, hopefully, yeah, see, he eats these items. He doesn't show that, but because, like, he's just picking them up, to be honest. But he will not ever drop those items again. So, if you wanted those items, I'm sorry, but if he gets you, you are screwed. You're not going to get those items back. It's a pretty sad life. Anyhow, he also does a biting attack, of which is pretty adorable. You know, when he's actually wanting to fight, because right now he's... Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, no, you're not touching me, boy. Okay, I gotta get out of this. Game mode C. Alright, we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna show the Dragonfly now because the Coven's pretty cool. So I kinda want to just, like, I don't know, make the anticipation rise, I guess. Anyhow, the Dragonflies, they are Dragonflies. Yeah, they exclude butterflies. They spawn only in plains and the swamp biomes. And it turns out there's actually a bug with the butterflies where they actually didn't spawn naturally, as I said they did. And it turns out it's just a syntax error, so now butterflies do actually naturally spawn in Minecraft. Plains and flower forests is what they call them, but flower forests are basically those big flowery biomes where you can find pretty much every flower that exists in the history of Minecraft. except for one flower, which they removed for some reason. I have no idea, but I really wanted to add that in. But so far, with the API currently, you can't really add in, like, these plant things going on here. You can't really add those. Not unless if you make them entities, but then when you hit them, they die like entities, so, like, they make the whole, like, sound effect, and they fall over, and it just looks so bad. So it just didn't do that. Didn't add them in. So yeah, pretty much everything's the exact same. Here, wise, now the Coven. They're supposed to spawn in the day, I'll be honest, but I think it's because of what the runtime identifier is that's causing them to not spawn during the daytime, because, well, I'll just show you. So, yeah, the Coven are magical forms of the hunter mob. So we've got, like, all these guys, and they do magic stuff. So if I were to drop, say, a Chomper in here, they'll start, like, summoning Evoker Fangs as one of their powers, and everyone's throwing splash potions. And the only way I could get them to actually drink the potions is if I made the runtime identifier equal to, you know, a witch, which is probably why it only spawns them at night. And yeah, they are pretty OP, but don't put them up next to a creeper, because holy crap. Whenever I was testing out these things, I would have so many creeper explosions at night, because these people, at the first time that I had them, they would fight creepers, but because they only really throw poison potions at the beginning or summon Evoker Fangs, by the time they actually did damage to the creeper, the creepers would explode and leave a giant crater into the ground. And so I have the hunters and these guys running away from them. So I would really hate for someone's build to be destroyed because one of these little people just come over and just, like, can take on a creeper, and then they just blow it up and you die and you lose your build and everything. It's like, that would suck. So I was like, you know what, just make them run away from creepers, because I don't want to try to downsize anyone's abilities. Okay, so now I'm gonna show off a new item thing going on. Starting with a new weapon type. So let's go. Come on. Give me, well, give anybody, I guess, knives. I've added knives. I'll just take the diamond knife. Right now, they're pretty much just swords. Like, if you have a sword, this is pretty much it. I don't know why I'm going into survival. I can kill mob in creative, and it wouldn't die instantly. So, I'll take this pig, for example. I know it takes 5 hits to kill a pig by punching, but just to showcase that, I'm gonna summon another pig. So, like, if you count the amounts of hits, it takes 5 hits to kill a pig. Now, these actually do work. See, it took me 3 hits to kill that pig. And, yeah, so that's pretty much all that they do. In a future update, I do actually want to make it so you can throw them, like throwing knives. And that would be pretty cool for, like, just a custom weapon of sorts. Alright, so, next thing that's pretty cool is this here, and it's called Spellbooks. Added a whole bunch of spellbooks there. We've got 4 water spellbooks, 3 light spellbooks, and 3 fire spellbooks. Now, just because I kind of want to show you, like, pretty powerful ones, I'm going to just give all the super strong ones to me. So, that's going to be fire free. We're going to have plasma bolt explosive, which is plasma free. And we're also going to give me, call it ice bomb free. Now, I'm disregarding the Moses spellbook because I was going to remove it in this thing, but I was like, you know what, nah, just keep it. But be careful, I don't have it, so then you can, oh no, it's becoming night. Nope, set. Day, alright. Because I don't have them naturally spawning, so you shouldn't acquire them unless you go into creative mode. But basically, the reason behind it is because what it does is it replaces water with air. But since water comes and fills in the air gap, it's a continuous breaking of water and it can crash a game. So I'd be very careful about that. Oh shoot, I accidentally showcased the water free. Alright. So I'm going to start with fire free. Ignore this block of ice because that is irrelevant right now. Fire free. Okay. So basically, if you've ever seen something like For example, a ghast, blaze. Those scorchers also shoot fireballs. You would see them shoot fireballs, and like if you're thinking, it's like, man, I kind of want to shoot those fireballs too, but not with a dispenser. Well, the spell book of the fires are good for you because this thing's fire free. It's an explosive fireball. Now, just saying, a large fireball also is explosive, but not as explosive as this one. So I'm going to showcase it by killing good old Mesmeralda here, which is this blue-haired coven. I'm going to shoot her, and you're going to see basically what this is. So basically what I'm doing, going into sneak to activate the spellbook, and this is what it looks like. Like, we can shoot fireballs of this explosive thing, and they cause fire like mad because, you know, it's fire-type spellbook. So, I mean, I hope it would cause fire. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Then we got Plasma Free. Now, this one shoots pretty much the same thing, and it's a Plasma Bolt, but this one does a little bit different of what it does. Yeah, that's very bad wording. Anyhow, I'll practice it on Addon, who is this coven. Basically, same thing, sneaking, and this is what happens. Shoots a lightning bolt and causes one little explosion as well. Now this one's not as strong as the fire free, obviously, because the fire free is like explosive power free. This is explosive power 1. But it's pretty cool because you can shoot lightning bolts. And you don't have to like go into survival or use commands. I mean, go into creative or use commands to summon them. You can just shoot this thing, just cause a whole bunch of havoc with plasma bolts. And if you can hear the sound effects, which you probably can't because I've turned this volume down and my voice is probably super loud, but they have custom sound effects too. Like the fire one makes the sound effect of the normal blaze shooting. The plasma sound effects, basically they sound like plasma bolts, like sound like a laser. Now, Ice Bomb Free is pretty badass too. If I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie at all. Basically, these ones are more of like a defensive or even a travel type spellbook, because when they hit something, it makes an ice block. So this one makes blue ice, the other one makes regular ice, Ice Bomb 2. Ice Bomb 1 is pretty much just a bullet type thing, and what it does is it just causes slowness when it hits it. It doesn't actually do much freezing, except when it goes over water. Now, when I shoot this over the water, what happens is it's going to freeze the water, and it's going to freeze it as blue ice, because this is Ice Bomb 3 and not Ice Bomb 2 or 1. So I'm going to just showcase that. Sneaking, and yeah. Now, I think the reason why there's these gaps is because it shoots so fast, so you might want to shoot like 2 at once. Maybe a whole bunch more. And yeah, you basically use this to become, like, if you know Elsa from Frozen or something, just be Elsa, fucking, just make a path of ice across the ocean, and, or like make a big mountain of ice. The ideas are endless, pretty much. So, like, you can even suffocate them in blue ice. You can suffocate mobs and everything in blue ice. But on top of that, it also causes poison, so it actually does damage. Like, I just caught this sheep in this thing, and it's suffocating. What's kind of cool is when they suffocate, everything floats to the top, so it's pretty convenient if you're trying to get to it. Okay. So, that's spellbooks for you. Now, I think we're gonna try to find a village for this next part. Because there's something I realized, and it's called, I forgot about bronze. Bronze is actually something I added into the alpha version, but due to the fact that I cannot make a smelter yet, bronze is not accessible in the alpha version. So, to make it up for that, I made it so it's a natural spawn. Of course, I'd have to find something like a village or something. So, you can find them in, like, the current loot table, the loot chests that you can find in, like, villages, such as this one over here. It's blending into the desert. This is a desert one. And yeah, you can find pretty much everything except for the custom gems that I made, because I don't want custom gems to be super common to the point where you can get a rocket launcher or, oh no, it's desert. It's a zombie village. I don't really get much luck with zombie villages when it comes to finding chests. But basically, yeah. So you can pretty much find a whole bunch of stuff in these chests that was probably not before accessible, like bronze. You can find some platinum ingots in chests. I don't even know if I can find anything like this now, because these zombie villages, I've never had much luck in finding a chest that had good stuff in it. No offense to them, because I mean, they have nice stuff. It's just, I haven't had any luck with finding anything of the sort in zombie villages. I don't really know why. It's just, they have bad loot table chest things. Never had luck with them. I think that's coral. Coral. Okay. This one is a living village, so hopefully we can find a chest in one of these buildings. Nope, not you. Hoping I can find one. So I'd love to showcase that. I'd love to show you guys that I'm not spitting lies. I actually have them naturally spawning. I just can't find a house of the sort that I need. Okay, this is gonna be a while. It's gonna take a while. Okay, you gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be a house with a chest in it that has the stuff. Chest. That's a gold nugget. Ah! Oh no. Oh! Thorn! Okay. I don't know how to do this, because I can't find a good village. Oh my god. That's a zombie village from earlier. Okay, this is not looking good. Huh. What if I get lucky and find, like... Oh! Clam! Yeah, you can find clams. They sometimes have pearls, which was something I also realized you couldn't get naturally in Minecraft. So yeah, you can get them from clams that hold the pearls. Found an ocean monument. Huh. Okay then. How is it that I have this bad of luck? Well, it says shipwreck, but I don't know if it's gonna have anything. This is bad. Okay, let's check this out. It's called a pro gamer move. Let's see. Are you serious? You're kidding me right now. Gotta be a chest somewhere. There you go. Alright, so we've got lots of stuff in here from the looks of it. We've got gold nugget, silver nugget, that's custom one. I'm gonna just grab all these. Iron nugget, that one's same old. Iron ingots, and these look like copper ingots. Okay. Wow, that was an adventure. But yeah, basically they naturally spawn now in those kinds of chests. Like, if you know any structure that has a chest like that, basically look for anything that had an iron ingot in it or something, and 9 chances out of 10 you're gonna find some of these custom ores. So yeah, that takes care of that. Thank you, Shipwreck, for showing up like that. That was very helpful. Okay. So this is nearing the end of the video, so I think I'm going to show you one last cool thing that I've added. And it pertains to that thing I said for you to not remember, just to forget about. These totems, these are totems. They're in the spawn egg thing, because this is the only way I could get it to work. Herobrine totem and 303 totem. If you know these guys, these are Minecraft ghosts that many insist on existing, or like they've been famous in many Minecraft things. Whether it be like someone's been terrorized by that in a Minecraft world, or you have the animations like Reanimator's animations, which are pretty cool, and you got like everyone having like Minecraft in there, and it's like Herobrine, 303, whole bunch of all these like ghost guys. as like a main character. They're just notoriously famous for that. So I turned them into totems, and you can craft these using the custom gems, a couple hunter totems, and a couple blocks of like the altars that they're made of, because when you make one and you use it, it summons the altar along with them. So we've got Herobrine here. I'm gonna just run far away from Herobrine because I do not want to battle both these bosses at once. But we've also got 303. Now these guys actually do have boss powers, like they do stuff. And if I go far enough, actually, I think 303 will start floating. But I don't know if that's only if I'm in survival or not. I don't know. Luckily I have all these spell books, but anyhow, I'm gonna showcase this, their powers and everything, with the spell book. And yeah, so if you can... Are you kidding me? You're drowning? At a time like this? Oh. Yep, there you go. So, he's shooting plasma bolts at me. Got struck. Got struck. Oh my god. Blow up. Eek. So yeah, he actually does stuff. Oh crap. I don't want him to notice me right away because I need to set my spawn point so then I can just get back here. Okay, we're good. Alright. So back to Herobrine. Yeah, he's gonna try to shoot me again. If you go too close to him, he does summon lightning bolts like crazy. Madman crazy. And yeah. If you're lucky, you might get him to summon his zombie legion, of which, if you didn't know this, the zombies are abusive. They're in abusive form, so if they bite you, you get poisoned. So yeah, if you want some strategy, I would say get some ranged weapon and just completely dodge his bullets, because I wouldn't even attempt to go next to this guy. This guy does crazy stuff. And I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, just please let me get my spell books before he starts shooting at me again. I don't want to shoot you, because now I'm going to battle 303. If I can find them. I don't know if it's still over here, because they have minds of their own. They can wander if they want. So I gotta see if 303... Well, he's somewhere close. 303 is pretty powerful too. I just don't know where he is. He's gonna probably jump scare me, knowing him. Oh, there he is. That's one of his abilities. If you go too close to him, he can summon a wave of fire. I call it heat wave. If you're far enough away from him, he will start shooting you. Problem is, I can't get farther than this, and he'll also float and teleport and shoot fireballs at you, so it's completely, like, I don't know what you'd want to do with him, because I think I made him more difficult than Herobrine. But, like, I don't know if you want to be far away from him and try to range attack him, or if you want to be close to him and get attacked by these waves of fire. You can also summon a skeleton legion. I don't know if he'll do it because... Stop flexing! No! I'm gonna get burned. I'm gonna burn. I got burned. Crap. Okay. But anyhow, very cool thing about these guys. Let me just kill them. I'm gonna do a pro game move. Hopefully I can kill them. Alright, so when they die, I don't know if I'm gonna be lucky. I don't know. If I'm not, I'm just gonna summon them a bunch of times. They drop stuff, yes. They drop lots of XP too. Herobrine drops enough XP to bring you to, like, level 34? Like, I don't know. And, yeah, if you're lucky, like, 303's drops it here. If you notice this, there's actually a book that he dropped. Now, this is cool because what it is a spell book of Fire 1. If you kill these bosses, or summon them and then kill them, you have, like, a very low percentage, but still possible, to get a spell book of what they shoot. So like Herobrine shoots plasma bolts, so you can get plasma 1. And if you collect these books, such things like this, let me just get me another fireball small. So that's 2 of these, for example. If you collect these books from them, I'm not sure if I can create in here. Yep, you can put them together and upgrade your fire spell book. So now I have fire 2, which is like this. It's not as epic as Fire 3. Fire 1's just a regular blaze fireball, pretty much. And yeah, it shoots slower too if you haven't noticed. And that's because less power behind it, so I made it slower. But yeah, if you're lucky, you can get these, and I think that's pretty cool. Now, because there's only those 2 bosses, and if you actually think very hard on the bosses that currently exist, or like anything of the sort of like Minecraft Ghosts, there is like no one that uses ice as an ability. Oops, I should probably just stop using that. Like there's no one of the sorts that uses ice, so I made it so very rarely, but possible, you can find the ice bombs in underwater ruins. As like underwater ruins, like I don't know how else I want to say it. Like if you can find them in underwater ruins. That's what I want to say. So I don't think I'm gonna be lucky and find one. But have fun looking for one, I guess, if you really want to have this ice power. But I mean, you're only gonna find ever the first versions of the book, because I made it so then you'd actually want to keep looking, because if you just found like Ice Bomb 3, it'd be like, well, now I have the third and most powerful one of the Ice Bombs, why would I want to find another Ice Bomb? And I mean, some people could be smart about it and collect them, so then if they happen to die in like lava and they lose the book for good, they have extras. But I kind of wanted to set it up so you can upgrade these books, and yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I don't even know. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like. I really like it if you did. Oh my god, ruins. Okay, I might actually have luck here. No, I do not. Okay, never mind. Yeah, but this is the end of the video, so yeah, have fun. The download links are going to be below in the description. It's going to be 2, one without the music and one with the music, because I don't know if you like this kind of music. Like, I'll turn it up. Like, it's very different from Minecraft, so if you really like it, then get the music one. I guess you just need to make sure you have enough space for that, because it's 75 megabytes as previously mentioned. The no music one's only 24 megabytes, so it's not as straining in terms of space. But yeah, you can get pretty cool music. I call it cool music. I don't know if you guys find it cool, but it's from a video game series that I liked called, oh crap. Okay, it's called Legend of Spyro. I really like them, like the music and everything. So yeah, I pretty much have them in this thing. And yeah, so this is the whole list of people. Yeah, but anyhow, this is the end of the video. God, that's a zombie horde. So if you liked it, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. And this is the end. So I'm gonna say now, by the way, fix the animations. And anyhow, bye.